Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatevers. It's the Stone Whisperer, and we're back with Firetop Mountain. Now we left ourselves lost in a maze of passageways, and we've decided that we're going to go east. So without any further ado, let's start moving. You're standing in the middle of an east to west corridor. To the east is a dead end which you can investigate. To the west is a familiar junction, and then another passageway, quite a short one, leads off to the north and ends in a large wooden door. If you wish to try the door, turn to 7. So let's try the door and move to that paragraph. The door opens and you find yourself in a small, smoke-filled room. Sitting in a room around a wooden table are 4 tiny men, each about 1 metre tall, but all up are apparently fully mature, with weathered skin and long, bushy beards. They are cursing, laughing and joking as they play a card game. Each one is leaning back on his tiny chair, puffing a long clay pipe. On the table are a number of copper coins and 4 mugs of ale. As you walk in, their merriment stops. They're on their guard, but don't appear to be too dangerous. One stands up and makes some comment about your lack of manners, not knocking before you came in, but others nod their agreement. So we have a choice. We can either chat to them and try to befriend them, apologise and leave the room, offer to join in their card game, or draw your sword and go for the leader. Well, I don't want to anger any dwarfs, so we'll maybe just try and have a conversation. You chat about various things, and they seem eager to be friendly. They feel lonely in a dungeon with so much evil about. They're happy to speak to visitors of a lawful disposition. They tell you that you're in the Maze of Zagor. The only way out is to go deeper into the dungeon. They tell you that the way through the maze is to leave the room, turn right, right again, left, keep going straight, and then to begin to get a bit vague. I'm not entirely sure it is correct. We eat a hearty meal, thank them, and leave the room. We're back outside the room, and I think we shall go back to the passageway where we started. That way we're following the directions given to us by the dwarfs. You're standing at a T-junction where a passage to the east comes off a north to south corridor. To go south, check for secret passages south. North, check for northern secret passages, or go east. Let's check secret passages going south. You try the walls up a passageway secret door opens up along the west wall, and we can go through it. You're standing in a north-south passage. To the north, you can see a passage off to the east. To the south, the passage turns west. You may go to the southern end of the passage, or go through the secret door we've just discovered. Let's go through the secret door. You're standing in a narrow corridor. Behind you is the secret door. Ahead of you is a crossroads. So let's go up to the crossroads. You now stand at a crossroads. We can go north, south, west, or east. Let's go south. You set off along a cobbled passageway. It swings west, then south, then west again, until you find yourself at a three-way junction. We can go north, west, or back the way we've come. Let's go north. You set off and find yourself in the middle of a north-south passageway. There's a door in the western wall of a passage. Opposite the door is a passage going off eastwards. To the north you can see a door some meters ahead. To the south you can see a junction. Let's try going east, I think. Yes, let's go east. The passageway runs east for several meters and then runs north. You walk a long way northwards, and we can either check for secret passages or just simply keep on going. Let's just keep going for now. You're at a crossroads. You can go north, south, east, or west. Let's go west. You travel westwards for several paces, then the passage turns to the north. Some way up, you reach a junction. You may go south, west, or north where it ends in a dead end. Let's go west. I'm not sure if I've been this way before. You're in an east to west corridor for T-junction at both ends. To go west or east. Let's keep going west. You're at a three-way junction. You can go north, east, or south. Let's go north. You walk up a long corridor round a sharp hairpin bend at the top, and finally along an east to west corridor towards a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. You can go north, south, east, or west. Well, I always like going north, and this is unfamiliar, so let's go north. The passageway ahead runs northwards for some time. It then bends to the west and begins to get quite narrow. You reach a small rocky arch which you stoop to get through. On the other side of the arch, you pause and look around. You're in a large cavern which disappears into distant blackness. The cavern is partially lit by natural light that streams in through a hole in the roof, and you cannot see a way through. As you shine your lantern around the cavern, you hear a rumble. A dull glow flickers in the blackness. Suddenly, a jet of fire shoots from the depths of a cavern, narrowly missing you and singeing the mossy growths on the wall. You throw yourself on the ground and look up to see a large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you. Smoke curls from its nostrils. Its scaly red skin glistens with an oily covering. The beast is some 15 meters long. How will you attack it? Now, do you either draw our sword and attack, or do we search our memory for another way around this? Let's try and think of a certain fragile DiMaggio. You remember DiMaggio's small, leather-bound book, and silently mouth the spell contained within its pages. You shout loudly at a dragon, and it stops in its tracks. It cocks its head to one side and eyes you suspiciously. You throw a stone at its head, and a rock bounces off its nose. The beast lets out an angry cry and breathes deeply, a roaring sound being created from within its throat. The dragon exhales, and from between its teeth you can see another fireball building up. You prepare yourself, and as the ball of flame comes from its mouth, you cry, Ekel Erif, Ekam Erif, Erif Erif, DiMaggio. The fireball continues no further. With an agonized scream, the dragon tries to shake the flames from its snout, but the burning continues. Squealing in agony, the dragon turns its back and leaps into the blackness, flailing its head from side to side. Safe for a moment, you investigate the cavern and find a passageway which continues to the west.